back again for the new season, and of course it means we're switching things up in the SBN office. Speaking of switching things up, there is a brand new Soccer Betting News website, so we encourage you to go check that out. The link is the same. It's www.sbnews.co.za. But Banele, we've got something to discuss this weekend, ahead of this weekend. In fact, it's a bit of a quiz. So what's going to happen now for the viewers is I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You're going to ask me 5 questions. A bit of a disclaimer. I haven't seen what's in Banele's hand. He hasn't seen what's in mine. In fact, I've just received these now, and I'm a bit surprised. I don't think you're going to get any.
With like hard questions.
Yeah, no, we're going to dig into it soon. In fact, do you want to start or should I?
Maybe you should go first.
Okay.
And let's see how you do. Or maybe you go 1, I go 1, 2. Which one's better?
Because Arsenal are going to finish higher than whatever team you support. Nobody really knows. I'll go first. So, question number 1. Newcastle became the first Premier League team to avoid relegation despite A, losing their first 8 matches, B, being winless after 14 matches, changing manager mid-season, which is C, or D, being bottom with 5 matches left. You want me to read it out again for you?
Okay. I think it would be... Did they lose the first 8? I'd say A. They lost the first 8.
Yeah, they were winless after 14 matches, which the answer was B. So if you're out there watching and you got the answer correct at home, well done. Unfortunately, you are more of a football expert than Banele.
You came with the heavy questions. I'm coming with like simple ones. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Who was the top Premier League goal scorer for Manchester City last season with 15 goals?
This is Premier League.
Premier League.
I'm going to say...
A, Joao Cancelo. B, Kevin De Bruyne. C, Gabriel Jesus, the Arsenal man. C, Raheem Sterling, the Chelsea man.
Raheem Sterling.
That's incorrect. The answer is Kevin De Bruyne. I thought you'd get that one right because you're such a
I think
Kevin
because
De
the
Bruyne,
editor curated these questions and we know he's a Chelsea supporter, I thought there could be some bias there. But of course, that's just me pushing my agenda. Next question. Mohamed Salah and Son Heung-min shared the Golden Boot last year, of course, but Banele, who won the Playmaker Award for the most assists? Was it A, Jared Bowen, B, Mason Mount, C, Timo Pukki, everyone's favorite, of course, or D, Mohamed Salah?
Yo,
this is for most assists.
Best playmaker. It's definitely not Pukki.
Was he even playing Premier League?
Yeah. I don't even think he has an assist.
Or a shot. No, joking.
Nothing. So what's the first one?
Jared Bowen, Mason Mount. You've cancelled out Timo Pukki, so I'm not going to mention that again. Mohamed Salah. Mount, Bowen, Salah.
I'd go with Salah.
Well, if you're out there watching and you said Mohamed Salah at home, you're about correct. Well done, Banele. That's the first one. You're on the board.
Good. So let's go. I want to win this. I want to get that 20 rand.
Don't change the question.
No, I'm not going to change the question. Question number 2. Spurs' Antonio Conte is the 5th manager to finish in the top 4 with 2 different clubs. After who? A, Benitez, Dalglish, Ranieri, Mourinho. B, Benitez, Mourinho, Moyes, Rangnick. C, Roy Hodgson, Moyes, Rangnick, Rodgers. D, Moyes, Rangnick, Rodgers, and Wenger. So confusing there.
I'm going to go with A.
That's correct. It is Benitez, Dalglish, Ranieri, and Mourinho.
Yeah, I'm going to pretend like I had B, C, and D. No, I'm joking. I had an idea that
so
the answer was A. Man United's Paul Pogba, or formerly Man United, at the time of the record that I'm about to mention, he was a part of Man United. So Paul Pogba, #PogGone, equaled which Premier League record against Leeds on the opening weekend of last season? Was it A, earliest ever sending off, B, 4 assists in a match, C, 5 goals in a match, or D, longest celebrity knee slide?
B.
4 assists in a match.
Yeah, boo.
Do you have him in your fantasy league team?
No.
Okay, well, then I don't know.
That's the only good thing he did last season.
Well, he did give us a few dabs, but 2-1 to Banele.
2-1. That's like Liverpool versus City first game. So yeah, we go on. Question number 3. Are you ready?
Playing catch up, yeah.
You should get this one because this is your favorite player. Who won the Golden Glove, keeping 20 clean sheets? I don't even need to give you options. Just go for it.
Edison.
There you go.
Yeah.
Probably the easiest. But it was shared.
Edison and Ali.
Yeah.
Ellison.
That's like the easiest question in the world. You said
just give it to Brazil.
I'm looking out for my prize, giving you easy questions there.
Hopefully not returning the favor. West Ham, for the first time in their Premier League history, achieved which feat last season? Was it A, they did the double over Man City, B, finished in the top 6, C, scored in every single home match, or D, scored more goals than Spurs? Now consider that this is what they've done for the first time in their Premier League history.
I know they don't do the double over Man City because they bottled a 2-0 lead
Sounds like
in
you
the
lost a
second
bet.
leg. We were all hoping that catch City from the Liverpool corner, thinking that upset is coming, and they bottled. So it's definitely not A. Can you please read out B and C?
Finished in the top 6, scored in every home match, or scored more goals than Spurs?
Sure, is that even an achievement, scoring more goals than Spurs?
They did have the Golden Boot winner.
Sure, what a question. I'm sure they didn't score in every home match.
So finished in top 6 or scored more goals than Spurs?
Scored more goals than Spurs, probably. I think they have finished in top 6 before.
So the answer is actually they scored in every single home match for the first time ever. Yeah, that's what having Jared Bowen in your team does. It's Arsenal, if you're watching this. Banele, your turn.
They were buzzing, scoring in every home match.
For the lead. For the lead.
Jesse, this is a bit of an easy one. I hope you get it wrong though. Just so I win the 20 Rand betting voucher. As well as debutants Brentford, which club had both the highest Premier League finish and the best points tally? A, Brighton. B, Crystal Palace. C, United. It's so embarrassing that they have to be mentioned with those
That's
teams.
Man United, not Newcastle United.
Man United.
Disgusting.
D, West Ham.
Can you repeat the question?
As well as debutants Brentford, which club had both highest Premier League finish and the best points tally?
Palace. Crystal Palace.
Nope, Brighton.
Disgusting.
So, yeah, the best points.
I've team over that one.
So what's the score now? 1-1.
2-2, isn't it? 2-2. But the final question, who scored the season's latest goal at 98 minutes, 20 seconds, hitting a dramatic winner? Talk about, heartbreak. Was it Patrick Bamford against Brentford? Steven Bergwijn against Leicester? We all remember how late that was. Alex Iwobi versus Arsenal? Or was it Rodri against Arsenal?
A, Patrick Bamford.
Patrick Bamford against Brentford is incorrect. The answer is Alex Iwobi, the big 1-7 against Newcastle. And that...
I thought it was that final game against
That
Brentford.
affords me the chance to take the lead. I'm ready.
All right. This is an interesting question, and I know you're going to get it wrong. And the score will be 2-2. We will go to penalties. That means nobody gets a voucher, or we both get 10 Rand voucher. I have to get something after answering all those hard questions. So last question, question number 5. Who achieved the highest ever Premier League finish for a team that lost the opening 3 matches? D, Newcastle. C, Manchester City. B, Brentford. What's your answer?
That's 3 options.
A, Arsenal.
Okay, Arsenal.
I don't want to ask that because I knew you were going to get it. That's
I'm sure
correct.
that puts me in the lead.
Yep, you are the winner of the 20 Rand betting voucher. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to everyone that was watching. If you answered the questions and you got yourself some good answers, congratulations to you. Remember the new Soccer Betting News website. Visit the new Soccer Betting website and you will find everything there. The videos, the podcast, the previews, the tempting tenors, the four timers and the bet of the week, bet of the day, everything is there. If you're a punter and you're serious about winning, visit the new Soccer Betting News website.
This is not the only video we're going to do this week as well. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course. There's many ways of reaching Soccer Betting News, so stay in touch with us. Banele, it seems like it's going to be a long season for you. You've started off in defeat. Probably will end in it as well. And so many more happy returns from me.
At least I'm a neutral this season. I've made it clear.
Of course,
I'm neutral. I'm always a neutral.
Until next week.
Sharp, sharp.
Cheers. For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.